Hello and welcome back to Tharek Plays Blood Bowl 2, once again with our humans today. So I'm still amazed as to how well it's going with them. We have a really good record so far, and it's awesome, and I'm surprised at this, but it's cool, and I like it. So if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've played the humans. I said that on the orcs as well. It's just I had a bit of a Blood Bowl gap. We lost 2 linemen last time, I think, which had skills. We had a kicker and a guard lino or something like that, or a block lino. But that's okay. Our blitzers are all still fine, and the linemen are there to die at some point, so we're good. But this means I still can't really afford to take a catcher, as I don't have the money, but we'll get there. And so, because of the waiting time, see you in a moment. And here we are. 1670 Norse team. That's gonna be difficult, I think. Mighty Blow is gonna be very valuable here, but I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how the team's looking that he's fielding. But right now, I mean, we play at a disadvantage, of course, but we do get a good amount of inducements here. So what do we have? We've got a runner with with agility, no, with armor 8, sure hands and dodge. We've got a berserker with mighty blow, armor value 8, guard, dodge, tackle. That guy's a problem. Wow, this team has played a lot of matches. All the linemen have nothing except for this one. We've got an Ulf Werner, another Ulf Werner, and the Yeti is almighty blow, clawed up, multiple block. Oh god. Just 2 rerolls. Very lean, very mean. This is gonna be interesting, I think. So what do we go with here? A wizard, a bribe, and 2 babes could be a possibility. Potentially I could go for a star player. Griff Oberwald is really good, but I think a bribe, a wizard, and 2 babes is what I'm going with. In that case, yeah, I've got my dirty player. An extra apothecary would also have been an option, but let's just say I'm hoping for more KOs and less injuries. So we'll see if that works out or not. Yeah, and the wizard is the wizard, of course. Not much to say about that. So did I have tackle? I don't quite remember, considering how many dodge player he has on the good players, at least. I'd like for me to be able to do at least something there. Yeah, I do have, oh perfect, on my mighty blow player on top of everything. And I forgot it last time, actually. So, oh yeah, I need to set up. I should do that first, before doing anything else. So do we give him access to the ogre? I think in this case we do not. So let's see. 0 out of 6. And I think I'm even gonna set up like this afterwards. Although, do I really want to give him that much space? You know what? Let's set up a bit more aggressive, shall we? Not quite that wishy-washy. It's still not gonna be quite as good as it maybe could be, but it's okay-ish, I think. And I do have my own frenzy player, which is the movement player as well on top of everything, so that's pretty good. And yeah, so I've got my blitzers are all set, and they're the important ones here, I think. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's gonna be difficult. So he wrote something. Let me read that. All day. Okay. Ah, okay, he's just noting that he maybe should have bought an apothecary. It's very rare that you see plus armor value on players, and he's got it on 3. Which makes them a bit more durable, but it's still... I don't really think it's worth it usually to go for armor value. This guy I would much rather have taken the plus movement on him as well. Berserker with plus movement is very useful. And there is a point to be made maybe for armor value 8, but I think usually plus movement wins out in there. And I just placed the ogre here because he's gonna frenzy follow-up into my guard then, but he's also probably looking at going for the ogre. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. And at least now he has to put a lot of players there to get the assists. But that quick snap is interesting. Yeah. Oh, I forgot one player back here. That was dumb. I was wondering, isn't there one player missing? What am I missing here? Oh yeah, my thrower down there. That's fine though. Well, not really. He should have been right there. I was completely up here, and I didn't check down there, and I thought something looked off, but I just did not see it. Ah, he caught the ball. That's a bummer. That is one less issue for him to worry about. So let's see what we'll start with. He's got blocks, so he should take the both down. So which one is he gonna go next? Is he gonna try and cage aggressively up here, or is he gonna move into the middle? I don't quite know yet. So we've got a bribe, we've got a wizard, we've got 2 babes. Looks like he wants to blitz here. Yeah, getting rid of one of my only guard players is obviously valuable for him. Oh, he's going in with the Yeti. Ugh. Oh, does he? He's got block on the Yeti. Ah, crap. That's not good. And that's the first injury of the match. Oh, he's got multiple block. Oh, yeah. This Yeti is a beast. Literally. That is an amazing player. He's got guard, multiple block. He's got pro, so he can reroll if he fails something. This is quite the player. So he's gonna blitz with this guy, the Ulf Werner. It's gonna stay at 2 dice regardless of what happens, but he does get the knockdown. But he will have to follow, which does give me the chance to hit him with my Mighty Blow player. So at least I've got that, which is nice. But in terms of getting to his ball carrier, there's, I'd say, little to none right now. At least not being able to blitz there. I could go in like this and do a 1-dice blitz, but that's very aggressive and risky. And with that move, it's also no longer possible. So we'll have to wait and see what I can do here. Okay, so let's do this. Bring him into there. These guys are obviously just gonna stand up without doing anything. And I'm trying to figure out where I want to blitz. So him, I can bring up to here all the way. I could also blitz with him. Let's see if we can bring the ogre into there. We can. That's really good. So I want my guard guy to be able to move. So as much as I would like to foul, I think we'll use him as an assist right now. There we go. And I'm gonna stay. He did not get through. That's a bummer. So let's do this next. Okay, works. And let's push him in here. Although thanks to the bribe, I could also just foul with him. I think that might be okay. Yeah, let's just try. It's not as good as the dirty player, but it would still be valuable. Okay, nothing. That's okay though. And then I think him I just want to dodge but keep there. Because right now he could very easily switch sides. And I forgot about the thrower again. What the hell? I'm so focused on the top here that I never go down there to see if there is a player. Because in my mind there shouldn't be one there. That's it. It might not be the worst thing, because if he decides to switch sides, it's good to have him back here. But I probably would have brought him up to here at least somewhere. Or I also could have used him to assist, and then would have had my dirty player free if I had realized that, and I just didn't. So that it was dumb. I was confused there for a moment because there was a 2 SPP displayed above his head, which was weird. But he just stunned, so that was the guy that got the injury the turn before, and that was probably some sort of graphical bug. So is he going to try and force his way in this direction? Looks like he might, but I'm not sure that's his best call right now. We can get some good blocks here. This guy is free. One of these two I can easily free up. Okay, we've got a chain push on our hand. Well, how is he going to do that? Which one is he going to go for? Okay, he's decided to push me over there. And he is obviously following. So he's in danger right now, my frenzy guy. He can still blitz, can't he? Yes. Okay, so we're probably looking at a blitz from this Ulfwarner against my dirty player, I'd imagine. Or maybe the blitzer. Yep, he's going for the blitzer. But that turns into a bad roll if he doesn't get the knockdown. But he does. Corrupt. And another ammo break into a KO. Yeah, this is not going as I wanted to. At all. If he had just pushed us, both of these guards would have come into effect, and that would have gotten me a 2 dice against roll. He is playing it very smart and safe, though, and moving back. Not what I wanted to see here, as you might expect. So I'm seriously considering doing the dumb dodge and trying to blitz there. But I also realize that that is not really a good call. But we could try to make it an okay position. But I don't know. Why did he have to remove my best player? Okay, and yeah, that guy is not gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna stay. This is looking horrible. He's gotten rid of just two players so far, but he's already in such a strong position. I think I'm gonna blitz here. He's gonna go this way now, but I can't do much against that. And if I only push, it does not help. I need more than this against this guy. This is also... Okay, we did get the defender down. Thank you so much. That's good. And I can't afford to follow. I need to disconnect from these guys. The ogre is going to be important here. Yeah, we're going to leave him in there, so let's see. I still can blitz. No, I can't blitz. I already blitzed, so he just needs to stand up. And then the ogre is going to do his thing. Doesn't get the knockdown, but that's okay. All we need is for the ogre to be up in here. Can I risk a dodge here? I think I need to. Okay, we failed. Can I reroll this? Do I need to reroll this? No, we can't afford to yet. Ah, and of course I injure myself. Ah, boy. This is not really going well. Yeah, I think we... Ah, and of course now he rolls the defender down on the first thing. On the first block. This is not going well, and I think we might have finally met the team that's gonna beat us. I mean, it's obviously contributing to that, but yeah, we'll. I mean, the team value does, of course, influence all of this quite a bit. Ah, down we go. Yeah, he's just completely wrecking me right now, and that's an issue. Holy crap! I mean, it doesn't look that bad yet, but consider that we also have 2 stun players. We're just in turn 3, and I'm already down 3 players. I injured one myself, yes, and he's got me in a complete lockdown here, and he can just run around me, and I cannot escape here. He's got better players, he's got higher strength, he's got frenzy, he's got guard, he's just gonna destroy me now. That's what's going to happen here, just so you are aware. I'm not sure I will be able to prevent that. I really am not. It's all sorts of bad. Yeah, it's not good. Okay. Is he gonna foul me? He's not, he's just letting me have that. That I don't quite get. Now I can get a 1-die splits against him. I mean, there's nothing else I can do here. And this is what I'm re-rolling. Into nothing. Unfortunately. So that's kind of a bummer, but... I can't really do much about that either. So I'm gonna stay here, and then we're gonna try and make this dodge. And that would at least allow me to make this a 2 dice. There we go. And I'm gonna follow that. We'll see. So what did he write? He does point out something good there. If both team values were higher, it would be a lot better because my team would be able to do more. Right now he's outskilling me a lot, and that is a good point. Because so far, I mean, yeah, I'm surprised with how well I've been doing with the team. So it was bound to happen at some point. I mean, and I'm still not giving up. And we'll let him know that. Up, got him, and he's getting too many armor breaks. This is, I mean, I'm trying to keep a good attitude about this, and I'm just at a point where I have to accept that this is obviously not going to work. Come on, skull this. Nope. He also gets the defender down against my guard, my dodge guy. Yeah, this is It's not easy. It makes for a short match at least. I don't know. This is starting to become a big problem. So let's see what will happen here. I will have to dodge. Oh God, he's dominating everything. I can't do anything. I will still get a 1 dice against him. Probably. As long as my dodge works. But it's still not the best here, I think. Yeah, I know we're not gonna stand you up yet. I am okay with standing him up, though. So let's see about that blitz. He could deny me these options. And we'll have to wait and see if that pays off for me or not. I only get a stun. But depending on how the scatter goes... Oh, I caught the ball. Okay, that was the nice he was referring to. Oh boy. So can we do something with that? I need my guard player here. Which means now I need to dodge. Yeah, this is not good. Oh god. Oh god. And now I'm gonna do something you might find questionable, but I wholeheartedly want to do. And that is throwing a long pass all the way over to there. And I fumble the ball. Crap. But that would have... the finish. Just so close. Because the closest players are agility 2 for him. And that would have made it difficult for him to pick up the ball. But he has an easy access to blitz me down, and I wouldn't have been able to get rid of that. So I thought getting rid of the ball would have been the sensible choice. But I overdid it. I shouldn't have thrown a long pass. Maybe just a short, but the long pass would have been much more effective. And so that's why I did that. Just didn't quite work out. Okay, he knocks down Kevin. Let's see. Yeah, he positioned them there, at least in part for the scatter. He didn't need the assist there. But he does not get the ball, which means I still have a chance. It's not a good chance. That helps a bit, but he's... Oh no, well, he wants to do more blocks, which makes sense. But he could have also just locked me out, which I think would have been the better choice. Because now I can still potentially reach towards the ball. But we'll see. Okay, he doesn't go down, but he's gonna push me over to here. No, he's keeping me down there. Okay. Yes, also sensible choice. The Yeti does not move. Pro doesn't work. I mean, let's face it, it's not like he's really going anywhere. But he didn't get the assist that he wanted out of that, so this is just a 1 dice still. But he's still doing it, he's pushing me. So he's pushing me to here. No, he's going to push me up, but still turns it into a 2 dice now. And now I'm down. And now I'm locked out of the ball again. I don't think I will be able to do something there. So we're gonna blitz like this, and I can't really stand up anything else first. And then we double skull. Oh, the reroll worked. Oh, the reroll worked. At least we have that. Okay, nice. So I'm gonna bring in these guys, and I'm gonna accept the likelihood of me getting surfed. Let's leave it at that. We're not gonna stand him up, but I am gonna try and dodge this, which does not work this time. And I stun myself. Okay. I can't do much about this, unfortunately. But there's still a slight chance that he might not score now. He does have quite the advantage, but I'm still hanging on. And he's got only 3 turns left, and if he fails at ball handling, it's going to be a problem. He does have a sure hands player, though, so it's not that likely. And the sure hands player can pick up the ball this turn, and then he has more than enough time to walk down. So as I've said, it's unlikely that he's not going to score, but if he just fails one pickup attempt now, or just one series of pickup attempts, so with a reroll both of them, makes sense, I guess. It might get close. Somewhat, at least. Because then maybe I can force my way in there and get a tackle zone in there again to force him to do more stuff, but he's gonna knock me down. He's just setting up for double pushes, so he really knows what he's doing, unfortunately, and he gets the double pushes, so that was necessary. And that leads to the knockdown. So he's playing a very good game right now. It's really solid, and there's nothing I can do. He's just capitalizing on his momentum. He's removed 5 players in the span of not one complete half, and it's an issue he's not gonna follow because he wants to keep the 2 dice. I can't be mad at losing here because it's just I have no control over this. I just got crippled beyond repair too early, basically, and I've tried to recover from it, and I think I've done an okay thing so far, and we got very lucky with the catch there and getting away up to here. But I have no control here. This is right now I am more a watcher than anything else, and everything on his side works, and he's got me completely shut down. I can't do anything against this, which is really bad. And he's stunned. If he weren't stunned, at least. But he's stunned, so I can't do anything there. He still has all of the rerolls, because who needs rerolls? Right? So I'm gonna do the only thing that I can do, and that is blitz here, hope for pushes, which is what we get, because that way, if that works another time, it's super bad. You should never do this. I'm gonna serve one of his players, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. And because that wasn't lucky enough, in case you were wondering, I'm also gonna do this. Because otherwise I'm gonna get served. So I need to do this, but I do have one reroll left, and if it's okay for me to go for this. I just need to delay him. It's not gonna be enough, but I need to try, and this also means now standing up these guys just to force him to do more rolls. It's not good, I don't want to, and I'm also gonna do this and dodge the ogre. If I fail, but I don't want to just leave him there for him to foul as he wants to. Now he would need to move in players to assist again, so and I also didn't want to just stand up because then the Yeti would have killed me. He's got Claw, Mighty Blow, Block. It's out of the question that he will knock me down, and Frenzy, so he gets 2 attempts. It's not good. So right now he needs to block me away again, and that could fail. So I'm just forcing him to do rolls. That's the only thing I can do right now. I have to play this extremely risky. I could potentially also just fireball him and hope that that works. But it might not, so I don't think it's worth it to waste the fireball on that. So we're gonna keep it for the second half. I'm not sure how much that's gonna bring me. I need the Babes to work. If I can get the Babes to do their thing, I will not be at that big of a player disadvantage, and we might still be able to do this. At least score once. I'm not sure, but it's not completely out of the question yet. So that's what this boils down to. So we'll see. But it's not like I can really do much here anymore. My entire team is on the ground. Literally. Okay, Pro worked, but he rolled another 1 on Wild Animal. That's a bummer. So the upside is I will at least get 2 chances per player here. So chances are they're gonna come back. But yeah, this is not looking too good. In case you were not aware. And he still has yet to use a reroll. And I could do the extremely weird thing now and try to dodge him and serve him. But I'm gonna do the other weird thing, which is this blitz. Because that's basically the only thing I can do to try and stop him from scoring. And I get very far already. And now I roll a 1 on the GFI. Into a stun. So that was close again. He still had block dodge, so chances were... I had a 1 in 6 chance to actually knock him down. Which would have been amazing. But not very likely, so... So it's fine. So he scored. We get a turn 8. I might be able to maybe do something there. He still has a lot of armor value 7. At least one stays out, of course. So let's hope he doesn't roll a double 1. So which one is it? It's an unskilled lineman, so not the worst. But, yeah. So right now I have 3, 6, 9 players. Okay, looks like he's playing a lot. I just don't have the time for that, unfortunately. At least usually. So what are we looking at? It doesn't look like he wants to set up defensively in the back. So getting good blocks here might be challenging. I do have my Mighty Blow Tackler back though. And I'm gonna use that to try and get this Ulf Werner. All of them have dodged though, so this is quite difficult to begin with. But we'll see. So we've got the thrower, him there, these there. And there we go. So let's see what we can make work here with the blocks. I hope something. And we're not against fouling. We still have the bribe, but it will depend on what I can get in terms of knockdowns. And I maybe should have set up a bit differently, because this guy is not going to be in a good position. But oh well. So this did not quite work. Oh, we get another one. So this is the 3 dice, yes. If we get this one knocked down, which we don't yet, at least, we can foul him. So I get another chance here. That one worked, okay, better. No, I'm gonna stay. Because we're gonna blitz, I think. Right here. Let's just go for that one. That's okay. Yeah. If that's true, the extra armor is a really good value for him. Let's check that. Oh yeah, rolled an 8. And rolled an 8. Ah, yeah. Saved them both. I think I'm just gonna foul like this. Because otherwise I would need to do GFIs. So we're doing that. It's just 2 assists. Maybe I should have followed after all, but I don't know. So that didn't work, so I can just go for a passing play now, and then we'll be done. That works. Come on, catch it. Yes, okay, nice. Development, just 1 more for the thrower. Okay, comes back, so now I'm at least at 10 players again, which will help. Yeah, and it's just linemen that I'm missing so far. This could be way worse. He's got all of his players, though, still. So I need to switch this a bit. This guy does have guard. He also has guard. No, I can't go there. So I need to hope that this works. And then we have these remaining and all of this. Okay, I've got one more player now. Which I think I'm just gonna keep here and not move out. Yeah, sure, let's try it like this and see what we'll get. This is still doable. First half was bad, but we're back up to fighting strength and then he gets the blitz. So this is horrible, obviously. Now he can bring in his guard players. He can completely kill my offense. These 5 players will not be able to get good blocks. Maybe the ogre, because he's got strength 5. But he's just gonna break in completely there now. And there's nothing I can do about that. And he's very focused on my 1 guard blitzer. Oh, boy. But this is... It's horrible. These guys, 2 of these have guard already, I think. Which means I can't even get a good block here, and all of these have guard, so I can't block him. Or any of these. It's not good. He's completely destroyed my offense. The only thing I can hope for is that he somehow screws up. And I will be able to break through with maybe Tim here, because he's got movement 8. But it doesn't look likely right now. I hope I can still get this, but only if he doesn't put a player here to assist. Or to negate this assist, because I need this assist to make this a 2 dice, but now that's gone, as you can see. So all of this is kind of bad. And with kind of, I mean really bad. Yeah, this is horrible. How? How the hell am I supposed to do this? I think I need this 1 dice to work. Oh, this is actually a 2 dice. No, I need to stand up first. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I see an opening. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to make it through, but I see an opening. I'm gonna follow. Okay, this is a bad thing with the ogre. I really don't know what to do right now. I apparently don't see an opening after all. I think what we do next is this. Can I frenzy block this? This is all so bad. They all have dodge. This guy is a 1 dice. This is a 1 dice. I can get 2 dice out of these, but not good ones. If this doesn't work, it turns into a 1 dice as well. I'm gonna try. It's not good. It turns into a 1 dice. I keep pushing. So what do I do now? Do I try to bring him through here? Set up a scoring threat. Sure. Yeah, that didn't work. So I'm gonna reroll that. I really don't know what to do here. The blitz completely killed all of my offensive potential that I used to have somehow. So I'm considering actually. I'm really considering just trying to throw a pass. But that's not good for obvious reasons, but I probably still am going to try. So we're going to do this one dice as well. I'm going to stay here. Oh, come on. We finally get something off the pitch. So now I'm going to do a quick series of not so easy things because I'm running out of time. Oh, yeah, that was a 2 dice against. That was wrong. I completely misread that. I thought there was only one player there and that I would get a 2 dice because I had 2 assists there now, but that was completely wrong. And I didn't think in time. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have even blocked there. Or this one, because that would have been a 1 dice, of course. But yeah, this is not looking too good, but it could also be looking way worse. We'll have to wait and see what he does. It's doable. Doable. And I still have the wizard. I'm not sure that's gonna help me right now. And there we go, that's another guy off the pitch. So what am I at again? 9 players now, and he's at 10 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the ground there, I think. Something like that. It's still... it's not good. He's getting his armor breaks again. And I can't really do much about it. He just blitzed, so he's confident there. Weather is nice. He's gonna block this. Okay, that's just a push. Obviously not following, because then he gets the 2 dice here as well. Okay. Come on. And then we've got the Yeti, which knocks us down again. Yeah, the blitz was... that's just mean. Completely took the wind out of the sails. And there's once again, I basically can't do much. He's got the game completely under control, and all I can do is risky stuff now because my entire team is on the ground, except for 4 players, and none of them are in good positions. So I have to try and pass the ball to him and then make a run for it. That's the only thing I can do. This is super bad. That is so bad. So I'm gonna throw the ball. I mean, he's probably gonna roll a 6 now and intercept. That would be fitting, wouldn't it? Oh, wow. Whew. Oh, damn. Yeah, and I need to score this. But not yet. I need to make the dodge work first. Oh, please. Thank you. I'm down to 1 reroll, but still I scored. I did not expect that to work. His KO comes back, which is a bummer. And mine comes back as well, at least. Okay. I still have my wizard, and I still have the bribe. Whew. We're still okay. It could be way worse. Could also be a lot better, but beggars still can't be choosers. So I think we're gonna set up like this now. I'm gonna unfortunately have to give him my thrower. No, I'm gonna keep the frenzy guy in the back, and we're gonna still... No, I'm gonna keep the ogre back here as well now. So let's see. Doable. Come on. With the wizard, it's not out of the question. If he dominates on ammo breaks now again, it's gonna be extremely difficult, but we still have a chance. And that's why what I'm always saying. It's not over till it's over. And now I get the blitz. Oh, this is good. I can get a player under the ball if I use the right combination here. The ogre does move. That is already super valuable. So Mighty Blow blitz like this. I'm rerolling that. I'm willing to go for this. Yeah, that it's not worth it. As you can see. But I think it's still what I wanted to do. So we're gonna... I'm still gonna try and see what we can make happen here, but it's gonna be difficult. Because now I'm out of rerolls. I need to do GFIs. I'm also considering... Oh. Would that work? I'm gonna get served if I stay there, so I need to do this. Do I want to try and get next to this? I'm considering fireballing, no lightning bolting him. You know what? I'm gonna be greedy. We're gonna try this. Let's see about this. I like this. If I can get the... Why am I unable to use the wizard now? It's gonna end my turn. What, did they change that? I'm confused right now again. Did I miss something? I usually don't try to use it at the end, but I know it should be possible. But did they change that? I don't know. Now I can't do much. Okay, this is a dangerous spot to be in, though. And it's gonna take up his entire movement to get there. I moved him into here, by the way, because that way the Yeti can't blitz. Which he might not want to do, because he could fail his wild animal. It's not the reliable blitz. He has better options for that. But I also could have gone here, but that would have been a bad surf setup, potentially. These guys are their frenzy, but then, once again, the Yeti could have come in. So this is... okay. Oh, yeah, because it was a blitz turn. That's why I couldn't wizard. In a blitz turn, you can't use the wizard, I think. I think that's why that wasn't happening. I was confused there. Yeah, we had a blitz. That's true. Right now, this is still looking okay. He is putting a good amount of pressure on me. There we go. That's another injury. So he is continuing to dominate me, unfortunately. With that, brings up his player count, or the player disadvantage again. But it's still not quite done, because he still needs to get away here. I might be able to get this going and dodge there and do something. He might not get the knockdown here, although it is very likely. But he does not yet. He might want to reroll this. He's considering it. And he does. And there he goes. So he does get the knockdown. He's going to push me to here. With another armor break and another injury. Yeah. With those injuries, there's just nothing I can do. And we get all the MNGs. It's just, there's... If he gets rid of everything that could stand in his way, there realistically is nothing left for me to do. It's just, I can't change this. And it gets worse and worse. And we're only in turn 10. Well, yeah, wow, stun, whoop-de-doo. This is so bad. Let's see if he gets the pickup. Yeah, I mean, a lot of Mighty Blow, of course, but it's on top of that, he's also got good rolls, I think. Yeah, I don't know. But it's not over till it's over. I still won't just roll over and just give up. That's not going to happen. He makes his pickup, but is he going to GFI? Because I'm going to lightning bolt him. It's risky, but I want to do this. And I think it's my last chance to reliably try something here. Ball scatters outside and goes all the way back there. Okay, this is good. Ball comes back. Goes out again. And lands... Ah, no, goes out again. No! Wrong direction. Okay. This was not the direction I wanted this to go, but it could also be okay that it went that way. So these are in trouble, but I can't focus on them. We're gonna blitz here. I'm gonna take the push, because there's nothing I can do. Yeah, I would have needed a knockdown here, then I could have gone to the ball. Now this is no longer a good option, so... Although I do have a dodge reroll, you know what? I'm gonna try this. Yeah, could have worked. He didn't have tackle there, so I thought it might be worth the risk. If that dodge had worked, that would have been potentially very good. We didn't even stun him, which is a bummer. He just got knocked down. And at least he can't get there. But I assume he's just going to use this Berserker, maybe? No. Yeah, looks like he wants to. He's going to blitz here, I assume. Or he can just use one of these guys, potentially. So we'll see, but I gave it a good shot, I think. And we got fairly close to making it work, but in the end it just didn't quite work out. We're still not done yet, but I don't think it's gonna happen. He might still fail the pickup, though. That's something... That's the last straw that might save us here, I think. And he's still stuck at my Ogre, so how is he going to do this? Is he going to dodge him away because he's got dodge on the Berserker? Oh, that is so good. Pro? Another one? Oh god. That's keeping us alive right now, because he was reliant on freeing up one of these guys, which now didn't work. But he can free up him with this. Yep, that works. Is he going to push me or is he going to knock me down? Okay, he's going to knock me down. Oh, but he... Okay, he needed to... No. Why? Why this way? He didn't free up a player. Okay. Yeah, okay, that works. Makes sense. Now he's got the ogre into a stun. Because why not? And then he can go pick up the ball. I still hope he will fail, because I still got players in position to get him. Possibly, but he is... That's a good move. That's a very good move. And annoying as well. A one would have been welcome there, but he already used up his ones on the Yeti, apparently. Oh boy, let's see if he makes the pickup. I mean, it's a 3+ with a reroll, so chances are he's gonna make that. As I've said. So is he gonna do this one dice block? He is, and he's blitzing. Oh, there's the skull, so now he needs to reroll. Come on. Oh, wow. Okay. This is gonna lead to a dodge now into a one dice blitz. I hope that'll do the trick, but I need to make the dodge work, and that's the big issue there. Which works, and now I've got a skull. Yeah, I can do that too. That's a bummer. That was probably... I know I've said that a bunch of times already. I don't know why I keep getting chances here. This was... But I think this time, really, it was the last chance that we realistically were getting here. Now he's just gonna run down this way, and I won't be able to catch him anymore at all. If this had been a knockdown, I could have still gotten it. Just... pick up the ball afterwards, maybe dodge this guy away and try and block something in, or just accept that he's gonna slow him down a bit. I don't know, but this was our chance, and it didn't work out. So now we're gonna get Yeti'd again. But at least I do have dodge, but we'll see. He will probably get a 3 dice. Yep, there we go. And there's the defender down, so let's see what he does to us. Another KO. Okay, KOs are fine by this point, as long as it's not an injury. I'm okay with it. In hindsight, the bribe really didn't do much. And I don't really think a second apothecary would have helped here. We've got a lot of MNGs, but I didn't lose one of the important players early, so that I would have felt compelled to try and keep him on the pitch. So I still think the 2 babes were the right call, because that at least allowed us to get KOs back. I still think also the bribe was the right call. It just didn't work out. I didn't get enough knockdowns to really make use of that and capitalize on that, maybe. I was just down too many players too early, too quickly. But that's okay. It happens. At least in this match, I think I can say it wasn't as to a lack of skill that I lost this. And I'm surprisingly not salty at this entire thing, because I recognize the unlikelihood of the situation here. And I'm still getting good chances here, so it's not like I'm completely out of my depths. He's letting me attack him a surprising amount. He could probably play this a lot safer if he wants to. But yeah, I think I play a good game here, and it's just not working out. He's dominating too much with everything he's doing, and he knows what he's doing as well, which makes it even more surprising that I'm getting as many blitzes that I am against him. But now where's he gonna go? He should go here. Yeah, there we go. But that will still allow me to attack him. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 blitz. I don't even need to dodge. But he can secure the ball first. He just needs to put a guy there. Well, that's probably better. Although I can just dodge with him and also blitz, and that's what's going to happen. It's just... it doesn't make sense to stand up my players. He's just going to serve them. And dodging them I can't afford to, so I need to go for the important thing first, and that if that fails as a first action, there's just nothing I can do. Because I need to attack him when I have the chance right now, because if I would have, for example, just blitzed here and tried to put a player next to him, he would have blocked me away, and then he would have run away again, and then he could have locked me out completely. So I needed to take that chance as the first thing. And it does not make sense to stand players up here because he's just going to block them down again. And so far he's not been the one to foul a player that I didn't stand up. He's not very heavy into fouling, which I'm grateful for, but he might still do it if he feels the need to. But right now he's just tagging everything. He's playing a different game than maybe I would, because he's trying to lock me down a little bit, but he's still allowing me to move because he's not locking me down completely, instead of caging up and trying to stay safe that way, which would be the safer option probably. It might allow me to move a bit, but he is in such a strong position that it really shouldn't be a big issue. Is he going to hand off the ball? Oh, yeah, he doesn't want to level his lineman. It's Norse after all. I mean, I have one chance here, I guess. But he's also got dodge on that one, so you know what? Yeah, this is all bad. But I need to try. I need to keep trying. I won't get around that. Yeah, it gets even... I need to do this the most ridiculous way possible, don't I? No, that doesn't change anything at all. Yeah, so we're just gonna blitz like this. It's a 2 dice against blitz versus a player with block and dodge, so there's no way that this is what's gonna happen. I would have needed a double defender down. But it's still the only thing that I can do. And I assume he's gonna stall this until turn 16. There we go, he's not scoring. And my entire team is on the ground. There's no use for me to stand the players up that I'm not using. It's just giving him fodder to attack me with. And injure more of my players. He could force me to do that and force them to try and dodge them by starting to foul, but he's not doing that. Yeah, it's also just not working. But I do have to keep up the token pressure. Otherwise, we'll just let him have this completely. And at least this way... Either way, yeah. It happens. So, knockdown. At least not another injury. But now I'm completely done, basically. There is just nothing I can do anymore. Yeah, I think all things considering, I made this a very close game. Yeah, so for the last thing, I'm just gonna blitz here, but because I've got Frenzy, I need to follow up, maybe. I don't get a stun, or don't get an injury on the last thing. That would have been nice, wouldn't it? But yeah. There we go. Nothing else I can do. So he's just gonna score. Is he gonna do the block here? He might. I don't have block, he has a reroll left. And I was confused because I knew there was 1-2 in there, but I completely why this looks wrong. Oh yeah, the first one. There's 1-0 too many. Ugh. I took too long to realize that. So there we go. Our first loss with the team. It's a bummer, but it was a good match and a surprisingly close one. I got 1 level up out of it at least. We just roll a 1, which is a bit of a shame. Blitzer did not level. But he's 1 MVP away from that. And then we've got 2 MNGs. And let's see about the level up for our thrower. A 9. A normal level up. We do have block on him as a first skill. I think leader might be best next. Get an extra reroll. I don't really want to build him as a real passer. I could go accurate, but I think the extra reroll might be worth more in this case. At least I'm okay with this. So yeah, that was today's match. We'll see about next time. So I hope you enjoyed this match. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more Blood Bowl 2, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time and have a nice day. Bye.